Hello and welcome to a very long overdue review of the Dark Side of the Moon Immersion Box Set. Right, we'll dispense with the pleasantries and introductions and get right to it. So yeah, Dark Side of the Moon released on 26th of September 2011 in the UK. First disc is the remastered album, the studio version, and that's very good. Can't complain. I can't really make judgment of it since I haven't heard any of the previous CD reissues. I just downloaded it from the iPod, but then I got that. So yeah, that's very good. That first disc is very good. The second disc, that's Dark Side of the Moon Live at Wembley. Also very good. There's this, there's extended versions of Money, Any Colour You Like, and for some reason they decided to extend On the Run for 2 minutes. So yes, you could hear an extra 2 minutes of so yeah, that's very good. The third CD, which is actually quite interesting, and it's got an original 1972 mix of the album. On it, there's some differences, like the beginning of Breathe. It doesn't have all the heartbeats and the money and the clocks, and the Claire Torrey from Great Gig in the Sky doesn't have that in the beginning. Just this weird feeling alien sound. Sounds a little bit like the beginning of 2001, where you're just staring at a blank screen. And also, A Great Gig in the Sky doesn't have any vocals in. The beginning of Us and Them is slightly different. There's a different, like the laugh track on Brain Damage is a lot more boisterous. It's like a lot louder and a lot more manic. Clips instead of being very keyboard heavy like on the final version, it was like more dominated by guitars. And then you move on to the unreleased recordings, and first one's The Hardware, which is from the Household Project, which, for those of you who don't know, it's this one of Roger Waters' incredibly mad ideas, where he decided it would be a good idea to create music using household objects, really. What else is there? There's a rather nice demo of Us and Them, which is just Us and Them played on a piano. It's instrumental. Travel Sequence Live in Brighton, which I suppose is an alternate version of it's an alternate. I think that might be an early version of On the Run, if I'm honest. Mortality Sequence, probably an early version of Great Gig in the Sky. And then you have a live version of Any Colour You Like. Then you have a studio version of the Travel Sequence. Very good. You also have a demo of Money, which is just essentially Roger Waters just strumming on a guitar, singing to himself, and they all sound like the Money sound effects at the end, as opposed to the beginning. So yeah, by Blu-ray and DVDs. The Blu-ray has everything that's on the TV, so that's the 2D CD. No, the Blu-ray has everything that 2 DVDs have on it, so that's the 5 different mixes, 5.1, PCM, stereo, whatever. I'm not that much of an audiophile, so I don't know that much. Apart from 5.1. What else? Concert screens, concert films, and there's also a 25-minute documentary of the making of Dark Side of the Moon, which was originally released to celebrate the album's 30th anniversary, and also, because obviously, for those of you who don't know, in 2003, which is the 30th anniversary, or was the 30th anniversary of Dark Side, they made an SACD out of it. Yeah, a few complaints I have about some of the stuff on the DVDs and Blu-rays. Well, actually, first, the 5.1 mix is great. I listened to it downstairs in the front room. Although I don't have a Blu-ray player, I had to play it on the DVD. I mean, I've got a PS3 which plays Blu-rays. But anyways, also, concert screens, they're worth a look. If you're interested, just. However, there are probably concert screens is that they, like, it's only for the parts which, you know, which appeared on the screen. Which appeared on the screen, you know, while they're playing the song. So, like, I think the time concert screen, it only, you know, it's only got, you know, I think the first singing bit, you know, the bit before the guitar solo. No, well, you have the rototoms, I think that's how I pronounce them, and then you have the first verse, and then before the guitar solo has a chance to start, it just fades out. Actually, that reminds me about the live, going back to the live in Wembley disc, second disc. One thing I liked about that is how they didn't try and recreate the sound of the album. It was just the four of them: Roger, Dave, Rick, and Nick. Dick Parry on saxophone, and then you have the backing singers. I think they would have 3 backing singers, so that would be 8. Sorry about that. Slow. Back to the DVDs. Concert screens. I haven't done the concert screens. Concert films, I think it's, my memory serves correctly, it's Careful with That Axe, Eugene, and Set the Control to the Heart of the Sun. Slight complaint about, I'm not sure it's on the DVD because I've only watched on the Blu-ray, but on the Blu-ray, the Careful with That Axe, Eugene video, part where Roger screams his head off as he always does, there's a bit of audio distortion. Because that's when the music gets, obviously, for those of you that don't know, when Roger Waters starts screaming on Careful with That Axe, Eugene, you know, the music gets very loud, and that causes some audio distortion, probably because of the age of the film. And once again, not sure it's not on the DVD or not, but on the Blu-ray, for the Dark Side of the Moon documentary. Sorry, this is all off the top of my head. I haven't rehearsed this, but it's like really boxed in. Like, I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah. This is what my £100 paid for. I can make some stupid decisions sometimes. I'm a Pink Floyd fanboy.
Okay, so of course, as I think I showed you in the unboxing, you get a lot of other twiddle with it. A load of other story, you know, lyrics book with loads of pictures, you know, representing the Dark Side of the Moon cover. Random photos from in the studio and live, circa 1973, 1972. Marbles. A scarf which I haven't worn yet, quite surprisingly. Anything else I've missed? get the coasters in a massive card thing. You get the concert ticket replicas. However, do I think it's actually value for money? Simple as it is, no. No, it is not. There was nothing the cash cow with that, really. I don't think the band themselves had much to do with it. Like the creation of the box set, like it just probably the studio EMI just probably had to get their approval to put a few things on. So I shall be giving this 2.5 stars, and while we're on the subject of the Immersion box sets, I'm probably just going to get the experience version of Wish You Were Here, because from what I've read on Amazon and from what videos I've watched, it hasn't been getting very good views. I mean, just not worth the money. Having said that, I will probably get the Wall Immersion box set, because the Wall is my favourite album of all time, ever. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again sometime.